We have an ally in Israel that just won't listen. This far-right government just won't listen to us. And I appreciate that the only country that they will listen to is the Americans. And so I think that we should be using our influence with the Americans to, in turn, ensure that they lean on the Israelis. Right. So I think that it is time for there to be a sort of multilateral agreement building on the Arab Accords and taking it to Trump and saying, Mr. President, you have the strength of 20 presidents. No president before you has been able to sort out peace in the Middle East, but you could. And we need you to do that. And the Norwegians are behind the door and they have a peace prize for you. Could you please just ensure that you lean on the Israelis and get them to understand that the only way we can have regional peace is for there to be a state of Palestine. And then Israel will be able to live at peace with its neighbors who will have its back. And Israel's position will not be enforcing its will on the region, but instead will be in a much more secure place. And that's the only way in which we can go forward. And if the Israelis have a better idea, then would they like to tell us? The government's position is that we should recognize Palestine as part of a process that will result in a Palestinian state. Obviously, the difficulty in reality is that the West Bank is essentially being seized by the current far-right Israeli government, and there's not going to be a Palestine left to recognize unless we get on with it. We recently said that we should act in sync with the French, and I think there is some kind of political strength in the two countries from Sykes-Picot, who carved up the Middle East originally, recognizing Palestine at the same time. We should be recognizing Palestine as a gesture of good faith, as a beginning of a process in which we do need to involve countries such as Turkey, as Saudi Arabia, as Egypt and Jordan, the big players in the area.